Today, I would like to shout out Teresa Perrin, one of the most reliable sources on the internet for stock picking. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So I saw this gingerbread girl named Teresa Perrin on the internet, and she has this video called Mullen blah blah me Friday. Can't say bad words anymore on YouTube. I don't know how she got away with this one. But she's talking about this stock named Mullen. And whenever I see a massive clown, which by the way, she is a clown, she would look very well with clown hair. When I see a massive clown talking about a stock, and I see somebody that is wholly unqualified to talk about any kind of finance topics whatsoever, which I can just look at this woman and I can automatically tell. She has no idea what she's talking about. I have to investigate. I have to do more research. What is Mullen? Well, apparently, there's a big YouTuber. Look at this absolute Chad right here. Larry Jones with 585,000 subscribers. This man pumped up Mullen stock. Make money without FOMO while whales are dumping. March 21st, 2022. And by the way, we're going to see in a second how badly this guy lost his money. Or lost you money at least. Apparently, Mullen's pretty popular with retail. What is Mullen? If retail loves this stock, it must be a great company that's going to make you so much money, right? Well, here it is. Boom! Mullen is a electric vehicle manufacturer. Now, do I know if they're actually manufacturing EVs? Well, we can do a little bit more research, but I can tell you, based on their financials, they're not really selling anything at this point. But you go on their website, mullenusa.com/Mullen5, and you get to check out some of the new, cool, exciting, beautiful vehicles that they're coming out with in the next, I don't know, unless they go bankrupt, maybe the next couple of years. But here we have the Mullen 5, which is this cool, exciting new electric vehicle. And we all know EVs are the future, bro. EVs are the future, bro. You gotta buy EV stocks, bro, because they go up like this, bro. Here's Mullen. Here's the Mullen 5 for $55,000 MSRP. Now, you're not going to get this vehicle tomorrow. If you order it, you put $100 down, and then eventually whenever they make your vehicle, you'll get it. But here it is. Not a bad-looking vehicle, right? I mean, it's pretty exciting. We got the Mullen commercial. We got this cute little electric van that they're making. Look at that. Don't you want to use that and drive around town and pick up trucks? Want to pick up trucks? Okay, they're trying to make actual trucks. Look at that. Oh, look at this. This is cute. The Mullen Igo, urban commercial electric delivery vehicle. Isn't that adorable? I'd buy that for my kids. But yeah, okay, they're planning to make some EVs and they're going to be releasing them pretty soon. Pretty exciting stuff, right? Now, before we move on and talk about the management team and the financials, because you're going to laugh when you see the CEO, and then you're going to really laugh when you see the financials. We got to address today's sponsor, HomeServiceCPA.com. If you are a business owner and you are trying to grow your business and you have employees and you got to try to track your books and you got to pay your taxes every year, which you should be doing, you need a competent, certified public accountant. You need a competent accountant to do your books for you, to file your taxes for you, to make sure your payroll is taken care of, so you can focus on actually growing your business. Because you may think you're going to save money by not hiring an accountant, by not having somebody process your payroll for you, by having you do your own taxes. You may think that you're saving money and you're so smart. But number one, you're going to spend so much time doing these things that you're going to lose potential future revenue in your business. And number two, because the tax code is so insanely complicated and every state has different tax rules, you're going to screw it up, okay? And that's not a knock on you. I'm a CPA myself, and I've been doing taxes for a year now, and I still don't know 95% of the stuff there is to know about the U.S. tax code. You need a competent CPA. You can do payroll, you can do bookkeeping, and you can do taxes. You can pick and choose any one of these services. I highly recommend with HomeServiceCPA.com, so you can make sure you can focus on growing your business. Pin comment in the description of this video. You will also get $200 off when you sign up. $200 when you have coupon code STRONGMAN. You'll see it in the description of this video. Home Service CPA. Now, let's check out the management team of Mullen. Just look at this guy. Look at this guy, David Mitchery. Do you trust him? Do you trust this man? Look at his face. Look at those jowls. Look at that slicked back hair. He looks like a financial advisor. Do you trust this guy? When I saw this dude, he was actually giving a presentation at like a Mullen event. I watched a brief video clip. He had me freaking dying. I mean, I don't know. He could be a legit guy. I'm not saying he's not, but I don't know. I just don't like how he looks, okay? But here's a management team. I mean, you can research all these people. I'm not saying this is an illegitimate company, but this is a very, very, very risky investment. And I guess they randomly have a boat here. I don't know what that's all about. Now, let's go look at the financial statements. Number one, well, this isn't the financials. This is the stock performance. We can see that during the clown market of early 2020, this stock went absolutely wild. I see why Larry Jones was talking about it, because he didn't care about the financials. He's just a hype investor and an incompetent clown. And the stock went up a lot, and so he talked about it. And it went to a high of $16.13. And now it's absolutely collapsed down to 38 cents per share. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. The market cap, $626 million. Not as egregious and insane as some other companies, but holy crap. Look at the price target here, $23. Let's go look at the financials, and I'm going to tell you why this company's a turd. And if you want to invest in this for your short squeeze, you're probably going to lose all your money. You're going to be holding the bags, and you're going to be owning this turd, okay? Look at this. So this is their income statement, their statement of profit and loss, right? What do you notice? What's the first line? Selling and marketing expense. There's no revenue. Where's the revenue? This company isn't generating revenue. They're not selling anything. They're selling nothing. They literally are just incurring expenses. Look at the quarterly operating income for the past year. -$7 million, -$14 million, -$30 million, -$18 million. Now, I don't know about you. I guess you would need a CPA license to be able to do this kind of analysis. I guess it's just so hard to see, for the average person, that if a company's not even selling stuff and it's just incurring expenses, it might not be such a great investment, okay? So we go down the income statement. We can see their pre-tax income, or their net income, is just absolute horrible. The last quarter that is listed here on stockanalysis.com, they burned $60 million, not in cash, but on the accrual basis of accounting. And they've been issuing massive amounts of shares. 17, 51, 377. Look at that share issuance. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go look at the balance sheet. Okay, they got 61 million. Well, this number has definitely changed because this is as of June 30th, 2022. They got $61 million of cash on their balance sheet 6 months ago? 6 months ago, yeah. I wonder what that's at right now. And 6 months ago, they had $58 million of debt, okay? They had total assets of $84 million and total liabilities of $65 million. So at least for a time, they weren't underwater. But here's the funny thing. Look at their shareholders' equity, okay? This is their assets minus their liabilities. They were in the hole. They had negative equity, which means they had more debts than assets for multiple quarters, and it was getting worse and worse and worse. Why did this change? Why do they suddenly have positive equity? Did they generate assets? Did they bring assets into their business from selling stuff, generating profits? Or did assets come into their business from issuing stock? Of course, it was stock issuance. Look at their retained earnings. This is their accumulated profit and loss. Down, 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 down. Look at their common stock. Up, 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 up. This company's equity, the equity that you're going to be buying, is simply from issuing more shares, from taking more money from investors. There's money getting put into this business, but this business isn't giving money back to investors. Not in the slightest. This is bad, okay? You go look at the statement of cash flows. Look at their cash burn. -$7 million, -$4 million, -$14 million, -$10 million, -$18 million. They're just burning cash from operations. And they have to obviously spend money on capital expenditures. So at the end of the day, you're going to be throwing money into a furnace, okay? Throwing money into a furnace. And they've probably issued more shares since this date, because this is from June 30th, 2022. What an absolute clown show. And then you go look at the ratios here. Price to books, 32. Price to free cash flow, negative 20. Like, name one good thing about this business. Look at the return on equity, return on assets, return on invested capital. So you really want to buy this? You want to play this? You want to play this little short squeeze play? Yeah, you're just gonna be left holding this stock, and it's an absolute turd. Look at this. This is so bad. So my thoughts are, stay away. This is garbage. Obviously, this is garbage. They're not even generating revenue. They're just diluting the shareholders. The only way their equity is increasing is by issuing shares. This thing's a freaking joke. But, maybe you could trust Teresa, okay? Just trust Teresa. She knows what she's talking about. Or trust Larry Jones. I mean, he's got more subscribers than me. He must be smarter than me, right? There's no way that Larry Jones would say, hey, you should play this stock that's not even generating revenue, diluting the shareholders and losing money hand over fist. Larry Jones wouldn't do that to you. No, he's a good guy. He's a really trustworthy guy. All right, guys, don't forget to check out Home Service CPA. I highly recommend this service as a CPA myself. Check it out. Pin comment. Everybody have a wonderful day. Cheers.